summary of her biography, I thought I would show the habit. This is the habit. This is a picture of 1956. And sister, can you help me out if I have the right terminology? This white bib thing is called the scapular. Is that right?
We called it a GIMP, GUIMPE, GIMP,
A gimp?
a GIMP.
Wow. Let me add text to it. This so I can, let's see.
The top part looks like a crown. That was called bandeaux, BANDEAUX, bandeaux.
Okay. Let's try gimp. BANDO was the top.
Bandeaux.
I call that the coif. That's not the coif. It's the bando.
The white part that looks like a crown, that's the bandeaux, BANDEAUX.
Oh, BANDEAUX, right?
BANDEAUX.
Okay, I got that. That's the crown part right there, right?
I'm trying to think of what the long part on each side is. I can't remember the last.
It's like a veil, but it drapes way almost down to your knees. Is that right?
Right. Right.
Wow. So your gimp is the bib part, and the bandeau is, I'm repeating for me because if I repeat, then I'll remember. I wrote it down there, but so the crown is the bandeau, and then I had the tunic is the dress. Is that right?
It's just called one is the skirt and the other is I'm sorry, I lost the names. I don't
Uh,
remember the name.
okay, that's all right. I surprised you with that. The skirt's like the bottom. It's not like a dress. It's like two piece, a top and a bottom.
Correct. We had
Oh,
I didn't know that. Huh.
you have to take it all apart to do the washing, then put it all back together into plates. The top part is plated, and also the skirt is pleated. They call it pleated.
pleated.
Uh-huh.
Okay, skirt
We
pleated.
did have a belt to it. We did have a belt too.
Now I know you wore that until 1968, and then you went to the blue suits, basically, right? But that was actually a blue habit, wasn't it? That was the color was actually blue, right?
Right, you're correct.
Okay. So I think at one point I colored it, but I couldn't be sure. Now, is there a belt? Is that the cincture? Is that a belt? Is that right?
No, the belt is a belt, BELT belt.
Oh, just a belt. Okay. Well,
Uh-huh.
that makes it
Uh-huh.
sense. It's a belt.
That little medal you see that's put on underneath the gimp, and it shows out underneath the big gimp. It's a
Yeah. So what
Blessed
is that
Mother,
medal? Was that a medal of Saint?
medal of our Blessed Mother. Uh-huh.
Oh, Blessed Mother? Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
All right. Does anybody have any questions about the habit? There,
Yeah, I do. So actually, when they talk about a whimper, is the whimper the white across your forehead? What actually is the whimper?
We didn't call any of them Limwimple.
Okay, so that doesn't sound familiar to you, or
No, it might be another community.
okay,
I think
okay.
it's
Yeah,
another
she's
community.
calling that part on the forehead the bandeau, BANDEAUX.
And
okay. Yeah. No, I got that. I just remember in Sound of Music because with the nuns with the and obviously every order is a little bit different, but I remember in Sound of Music they would talk about the whimper, but I don't and I know it was somewhere around the head, but I wasn't sure what but but obviously either you go by a different name or you didn't have that particular piece. I don't know. So I was just kind of curious.
All right, I'm going to actually read a passage from Sister's write-up that had to do with the habit. I'll just read it because I'm not gonna put text up, but I do want to read it to you. Because it's biographical information, right? This is the topic we're on right now. So I'm gonna do a search habit, not habit sisters, probably. Habit sisters. Okay, yeah. The question was, this was her summary back in 2012, September, so it's timely. The question was, were you working at St. Elizabeth's when the habit changed to the blue suits? If so, do you remember that? And what it was like? Did employees treat you any differently after you stopped wearing the habit? Yes, it was 1968, and I was working in the St. Elizabeth Hospital Pharmacy when the habit was changed. It was supposed to be an experimentation, which was optional, but we never went back. The morning that the nursing sisters changed to the white uniforms, and I was greeting Sister Jeanette, Sister Marianne, and the others, I cried and cried. Sister Consolado said to me, "You're lucky you can cry." I was the last person to change at St. Elizabeth's because I wanted to get my hair under control and my clothes in order. When my mother heard that I had not changed yet, she asked me whether I was being disobedient and not changing my habit. I told her it was optional and that we could change or not according to what was best for all concerned. I went on vacation at home, if I remember correctly, right before we changed into blue suits or white uniforms. When I returned from vacation and went into the pharmacy in my short white uniform, the employees gasped and wondered who I was. They accepted me right away and treated me with respect, even though my appearance changed. I think I myself felt strange at first, but soon got used to the situation. Dr. J.R. Safranek, the ear, nose, and throat specialist, was happy when we changed. He said we never should have covered our ears that way, as we were supposed to have left our ears open for the passage of air. I was especially glad to take off the coif part of my habit. See, there you're calling it the coif, as this starched part of the head clothing rubbed against my ears. So I guess we're talking about the whole, basically, helmet, because it covers your neck, goes and covers your ears. But you're calling that the gimp, right? Right? No, you're not calling that. You're calling that the bandeau. Bandeau, right?
Yeah, we really didn't call them everything. Just put it together and put it on. You didn't say what it was each time.
All right. All right. I'm just saying that in this write-up, you refer to it as a coif, C-O-I-F.
We called it coif, Chuck, coif, coif.
Coif.
C-O-F,
Coif.
coif. Coif. Mhm.
Okay. So I just pronounced it wrong.
That's the part under the bandeau.
A part under the
Did it
bandeau.
take you to get dressed? Was it faster once you didn't have to wear that, sister?
Yes, it was. Plus the laundry. The laundry had to do all those different single parts. Plus under the blue sleeve, there was a white sleeve. And under the blue habit, there was a blue underskirt. There was a lot of different parts of it. Part of the habit. It took a while for the laundry to do up especially our white clothes.
Okay, well, you wrote this up on September 21st of 2012, so it's timely.
Yes.
That's all I had in terms of biographical information, but I kept trying to remember to go over this because if we don't go over it, it's 1968 was the last time most of you guys wore these habits. So after a while, everybody's gonna forget what it was called. So, all right, so we have this and it's all recorded, so I'll get the actual And if you think of anything else, sister, you can just let us know. But I mean,